Cool. Hi, Niels.
Hi.
Thanks for popping in. Being spontaneous is always great. So today I think we want to talk about T-1. What's your intention with that, and who are your teammates, and how did you
Mhm.
get together?
I'm here to talk about the project called T-1. It's a decentralized launchpad. I think that's the easiest way. But not only a launchpad, but a token creation platform and management platform. So basically, if you want to mint tokens on Cardano, fungible tokens, as opposed to non-fungible tokens, this part is kind of covered by NMaker. Um, then you currently don't have so many options on what to choose. And we are going to provide a new decentralized platform for this, where you can just go, create your token, you can manage all the metadata about it. It gives you some extra tools, for example, to manage the vesting and the decentralized manner, and like a number of features. And this thing I'm building together with a host of very cool people. One of them is me, of course. My background is more the very deep technical side, smart contract writing, and the interaction with the chain. Then we have a stake pool operator who's very engaged in DevOps and knows like how to manage the bare metal stuff.
And
And
finance, right?
hmm?
And he's also in finance.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's also experienced in finance, so very broad background actually. And yeah, then we have, so this is Igor. If you look on our website, you can see all the faces and names and look it up in more detail. And then we have Sunny, who is very experienced in community management. He cross-joined from hostel hospitality background, but I think he's doing a great job in finding himself here and managing communities, creating a space where people can talk about projects, where people can interact with us and give us feedback, and we this is important for us, right? We want to know what people actually need and what problems we're going to solve. And then we have Steven as an advisor on board. He's the founder of Y Finance. He also has a lot of experience in finance, and he has a company for tokenomics. So we are collaborating in this aspect. If you have a project, you want to mint tokens, you don't know how should I set up like these distribution schedules, these policies, whatever, then he's able to bring a lot of knowledge in there. So yeah, this is that's a very concise description, and we want to launch very soon, actually. And we're putting in a lot of time and money from our own side in this, and we've put up a catalyst proposal that will cover like some basic costs for this, but it's not it's not the entire thing. There's much more to it, and none of the money goes actually to paying ourselves. It's all about, you need to hire some lawyers, and you need to set up a website and to do some proper designing and all of these things. So yeah, this is quite interesting experience, and yeah.
Is there something what I mean, those who have written proposals know that you write it down, you're kind of under a time pressure, and after you have submitted, and the submission period is ended, you would like to fill something up, like something that you have maybe missed or wanted to put potential voters to know what you didn't say. Is there something you say you want to understand, vote with your own words, what this is about again, and like what could be misunderstood maybe, or what is missing, a missing piece, or something that somebody who's not from that
Mm.
part or who's interested in the product should
Mm.
understand?
Mm. So I guess there's even the main issue, even if if we had built in everything, then it's still a lot of stuff to read. So I'm just quickly recapitulate what our proposal is about. And so we want to build a platform that's completely transparent on the blockchain, completely free to use in its basic version, and has increasing tiers for more and more professional projects to let you mint your fungible tokens on Cardano. And this essentially, I think, is the main hurdle for onboarding builders on Cardano, is there's no simple way to just launch on Cardano, right? You need to figure out a lot of the technical details in before. So we want to take away all of this headache from builders so they can focus on their values. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of done by every project again and again when they come on Cardano. And this proposal should cover building this once for all the projects, and then they can reuse it in an open way. So this includes kind of some lawyer discussion stuff. This includes the technical parts. How do I write the smart contracts? How do I interact with the blockchain? And it contains also some, okay, we want to build a proper website for it and designs. Yeah, I think this is in a wrap what we propose, and what will come out of this should be a self-sustaining company. It's not that this money will just go there and then it will just stop evolving at all. This is just to kickstart it, and then from there on, because it's going to be used, there's going to be a proper entity, a new entity born on Cardano that will just, I think, benefit from this kickstart and benefit the whole community as it exists.
Yeah, like nMaker does it for non-tech savvy people.
Exactly.
To launch NFTs. That's a good thing. And from what I understand, there's no vendor lock-in then. So you could choose as a founder starting there, and then either when you grow, maybe you have a technical person, then you grow with that technical person because he would say or she would say, yeah, I'm fond enough with the technical stuff, I could continue. Or, hey, that service of T-1 is extremely great. I'm going to continue here because it's hassle-free.
Yes, and even in the other way around, like if you mint it somewhere else, you can come to T-1 and then just continue using the service. So yes, this is kind of modular, right? So you start minting your tokens. Either you do it yourself or you do it through our platform. Then if you want to set up tokenomics, make them publicly visible, you can do this on your own, or you can use our platform. And then you maybe want to do a token sale. You can do this on your own, or you can, like there's very free movement, but essentially our value proposition is that it's always easier to just use our platform, and because there's like, it's in a decentralized way, there's only small fees attached to it, so it should be very attractive for users to actually just use the platform, and then you don't have the headache of, oh, is all my tech stuff really working? And no, you just use the platform which has proven itself to work, and then it's all done for you.
Yeah, one example is just the metadata. If you just set that one wrong, you have a space at the wrong position, the whole metadata it doesn't match anymore.
Oh,
and
yes.
You get those beautiful errors.
Actually, what brought me to this idea is actually the launch of a meme coin that recently started on Cardano. So how it launched was they minted something, and then they published their address, and people sent money there and basically prayed for the token coming back. And then the token came back and it didn't have decimal places. And I was like, oh my God, it hurts too much. So yes, first of all, I mean, when you mint on T-1, then like all of this, like your token will have decimal places. Don't worry about it. It will be taken care of. You have a proper looking logo, and it's stored on chain if possible, or is on some nice place. And like all the nitty-gritty details that your token does not at some point disappear or have weird looking metadata or formats. This thing covered. Okay, then next step, the token sale. You don't put up some random address and people can run away with it if anything goes wrong. This is actually something that unsettles me a lot, because we are on blockchain after all, and these things happen, right? It's possible.
Yeah.
So rather, T-1 will have a smart contract where the vendor locks its token and the users, the investors, lock their funds, and then it's ensured that this transaction happens in the correct way.
Ah, very
Yes.
cool. That's cool. So that's actually safety for the user as well then.
Yes. Yes.
That's incredibly good. That's cool. Because I just wanted to say, if we have like the next, what is it, Cardano paper 23 or 24, then we know it was
Yeah, I
minted on your
mean,
platform.
right, right. And then there's a lot more safety attached to that. And then later also for liquidity bootstrapping, for example. Currently, this is always done in an ad hoc way, and you can handle this through smart contracts. So the plan for T-1 is that there will be smart contracts. So ideally, at token sale, you already dedicate an amount of the proceedings that will go to liquidity bootstrapping. This is hard coded in the smart contract. There's no way that someone could take it out and like move it around. And then as the investors invest in the token, they can also say, okay, this is going to go to this decentralized exchange. And then you have a very you have kind of governance from the start for the users to decide on, okay, this token is going to launch on this or that platform.
Rather
And
than having
this,
some quirky ways with multi-sig wallets where, and then
yeah,
deciding all of a sudden, oh yeah, it's not, now it's 5, now it's 10 people deciding on the wallet, but we actually don't know exactly what we want to do.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So you have just the vote from the investors who really have their best interest in deciding on where it goes. And we are partnering for this course. Actually, we are partnering with 3 DEXs already. So that's Y Finance, that's Misty Swap, and that's Sunday Swap, and they are all like super interested in this project, and we are going to collaborate with them to make sure that this interlocking works, right? That after you liquidity bootstrap, you can move the liquidity to the DEXs, and then you have a pool at the correct price initialized, and ideally also some farming. I mean, this is always this is something we can unfortunately not code, but like in a smart contract. But this
You have to, you've got to have a little bit of a gamification in there, right? That's what people want probably currently. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, sounds great. I'm really looking forward to it. And I guess there will be tutorials, and I think that will also uncover a lot of questions and topics that people actually never would think of. But you're experienced in this way. You have been working on multiple projects, which people probably will not know who are new to the space. But yeah, that's something really to look forward to. And when is a considered launch day?
So we plan to definitely launch by the end of this year. And we want to have, as soon as possible, a testnet version out. So we will start rolling out a testnet version of the minting platform, and then you can already try around, create your own token through that website. And then the next step will come like the token sale and the liquidity bootstrapping parts, and then we will just continuously evolve the features. And yes, so the whole MVP should be done by the end of the year.
And the best way, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we will make sure to collect a lot of feedback on the testnet version first, and I'm looking into some incentivized testnet things for this, because I think this is the best way to generate engagement from users, that they not only have the pleasure of playing with a new platform, but also you already kind of I mean,
you have a community,
you spend
and
your time for this, and we want your feedback, so it's fair to compensate this.
and And can people already sign up for a wait list for the testnet or so?
You can go to our website and sign up to our newsletter, and then you will be the first to know. But we will also, you can also follow us on X, Twitter, so at TMinusOne Pro, and or join our Discord server. We will also publish everything. So a lot of ways, or join our Telegram channel. All of these ways. Easiest way is to go to Twitter and then our website, and then you see like all the options that are there.
And we put some of the links down below in the video. Perfect. So that people can find you.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. That was TMinusOne, and great having you.
Thank you for having me.